Truth is, it's not about the hand you are dealt in life. What's happening, everybody? It's Anthony from the Daily Truth. The truth in 5 to 7, which turns out to be 8 or 9 minutes or so, for whatever. I hope everybody's having a great end to the week, a Friday. Like this video, share this video, do all said things with this video. And when you start watching, go ahead and put in the comments maybe where you're watching from, how you're doing today, plans you got for the weekend. Any of that helps the algorithm. Also, fun fact, and I need to do this on like Instagram or something like that, but when you see one of the people that you follow's videos come up, do them a favor. If it's a 1 or 2 minute video, watch it all the way through. If you're one of the first people seeing it, that's what helps the algorithm share. A lot of people don't know that. Something important to know. So when you see a video, even if you're like, God, just put your phone aside, let it play all the way through. It helps them. It does. It helps me, helps you, helps them, helps everybody. Anyways, guys, I'm feeling a little bit better. Voice is a little iffy, but I wasn't really feeling bad. It just was so much congestion up there, but I'm doing better. Quick reminder, next week, doubledownspeaking.com, Wednesday night. We had a lot of fun last week. We're going to have another rousing edition this Wednesday for the workshop. So make sure you sign up. It's free, doubledownspeaking.com. Go to @AnthonyMichaelRusso on my Instagram, and you'll see all the different links of all the things I do, from the Century H2O water to all the fun t-shirts that I wear, some motivational, some fun political humor, a lot of different range of things. So that's where you're going to find that. If you go to the clothing store, use Truth for 20% off. If you are going to Century H2O water, use Russo 10 for 10% off. And I think that's it. Doubledownspeaking.com, free on Wednesday nights. What am I missing? Missing one thing on there. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. I don't know. Oh, the peptides. Peptides are on there. Make Wellness Peptides. Make sure you check that out. I'm getting Cash involved today. He's meeting with Kendall in Kentucky and Wes Bewley later this afternoon. All right. Again, like I said, like this video, share this video, do all said things with this video. Can everybody hear me just fine? Good. All right. So let's get cracking. Truth is, it's not about the hand you are dealt. It's how you play the hand. Look, we cannot control what we're born with or without. And I'm going to tell you something. Some of the people that do the most with their life, that enjoy their life the most, that enjoy their what they do as a profession and actually become the biggest success of the people around them, are the people that did not start with aces, or if you play poker, bullets. They didn't start with that as their hand. They didn't have something great to start with. But fact is, and I'm going to use Texas Hold'em more so than just 5-card poker, is there's a bunch of cards that get put out. You have 5 cards that you end up getting to choose from to make your total 5 with the 2 hands that the 2 cards that you are dealt. And there's times that if you start with two aces, bullets, the best hand you could really technically start with, there are very often that hand gets beaten once the cards fall on the table. If you can play long enough to find out that maybe you've got a straight, or maybe you've got a 3 of a kind or whatever that can beat the 2 aces, you have the ability to play your cards in a different manner. You can stick in longer and see what else falls on the table. You can realize that although you weren't blessed with the perfect singing voice, or a naturally ridiculous physique and the ability to play every sport, or the ability to play a sport at a professional level, or maybe think on a super high level, or maybe born with privileged parents that took care of you, parents that gave you everything that you thought that you would want. There's a lot of, it's interesting. There's a lot of people that were dealt aces like that really truly were blessed. And what do they do with the aces? They squander them. What do they do with the best hand that you could possibly start with? Is they're so cocky and arrogant that sometimes they'll be like, you know what? I'm going to toss this 1 ace to the side. I don't need it because I'll just get another one. And that's where you pass that person. That's where you capitalize on the fact that you have the work ethic and the way to play the cards, the way to play the hand in a manner that they don't know how to do. It's that hunger. It could be about skin color. Like, well, I wasn't born white, or I wasn't born Asian, or it doesn't matter what you were born. It matters how you play the hand in your life. The more you focus on what you didn't get growing up, or the more you focus on what you didn't have when you were born, or what your parents didn't provide for you, or what the world that you're providing. I'm telling you right now that if you're able to watch me right now, you are more privileged than over half of the country, or half of the world. Period. You are probably more than that. You are an incredibly privileged individual to be able to use the internet, have running water, all the different things that in life. Running water, by the way, 25% of the world does not have running water. So you automatically can say you're better than that group. You have better cards to start with than that. Start from there and then start playing the hand. And poker, you bluff. And that's why I said in the comments here, or in the description, it's not blackjack. Blackjack is repetitive chance, and you always are a little bit behind the house. But poker, you are playing around other people, and you have the ability to play a hand differently and read the other person and try to stay in longer, or hold your cards close to you, and make sure that you are altering the end game at the end of the day by the way you play the cards, not the cards you started with, say in Texas Hold'em. Blackjack, much more of a game of chance. You either bust or you don't. You could look at it. You could look at life in that sense too. But when it comes to what I'm talking about here, the cards that you are dealt in life does not control your destination. It does not mean you have to end up the same way that you started. That is the beautiful thing about cards. There's a lot of people that were dealt aces, great life, whatever. And then because they had it all, they end up getting into drugs, or they get into to different things that probably don't help them, or they become lazy, or they're Hunter Biden and they paint pictures and they think that they're influencing foreign advertising, whatever. It's a little political joke that I had to throw in there, but you have to realize that whatever cards you are dealt, you are in control of how you play your hand. Just a great way to think about when you want to be negative and you want to be like, well, I didn't have this, or I didn't have that. My dad was handicapped, or my dad was a compulsive gambler. I grew up on free lunch, and all the different things that we all are afflicted with, and many of us are afflicted with, and some didn't have to deal with. That's why I changed the word all. Some didn't have to deal with it. But guess what? You have an opportunity that many people before you have come and succeeded and overcome from, because they learned how to play their hand. Think about it like that. So the truth is, it's not about the hand you are dealt. The truth is, it's about how you play your hand. People with great hands often lose, and people with bad hands often become the most successful people in their circle and beyond. So think of it like that. Learn how to play the hand. Don't focus on the hand you're dealt. That's today's daily truth. God bless, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Remember, doubledownspeaking.com. Go ahead and join me there next Wednesday. It's a free speaking workshop, Toastmasters on steroids. Go to @AnthonyMichaelRusso on Instagram, and you'll go to my links if you want to get some of the cool t-shirts we have, from the political side all the way to the motivational, be the change side. You pick it. You find it right there. You do you. Century H2O water. Use Russo10 at checkout. For the store, the clothing store, use Truth for 20% off at checkout. And if you are interested in the Make Wellness Pep, I look huge. It's not just the mustache, it's the biceps. This angle makes it look insane. Anyways, I think there's an issue with the comments, but yeah, go to Make Wellness, no, don't go to Make Wellness. Go to my link and you'll learn more about the Make Wellness peptides. I take Fit. I just got done taking Lean for a period of time. I also take Focus. I love the products. I love the company, and I love the people I work with. So on that, as a little side thing, been able to do pretty good on that. Hopefully bringing cash in today. Take it easy, guys. God bless. Have a great rest of your day. Oh, don't surrender your pets. Don't be a garbage human being.